It is no exaggeration to say that today could really define how well this save goes. We are in an immensely good position at the moment, but we have two crucial games today. One at home to Barcelona and one at home to Tottenham Hotspur. Let's hope the home form continues. Hello all, Munch here, and welcome to another crucial episode of the FM18 Valencia save, the Mestalla complex. Today is massive. As you can tell, we are still top of the table by 4 points from Barcelona, who we played today. First up, it's at the Mestalla. Our home form is still pretty impeccable, but I'm a little bit nervous because things haven't gone sort of as I'd hoped. And by that I mean you actually look at our form since our last episode with the games against Deportivo and against Tottenham. You can see we've actually won 2 of them and drawn 1 away at Malaga, which is actually quite a decent result. They're not doing too badly in the table. We haven't conceded a goal in those 3 games, but the real issue I have is that the scorelines in that could have been a lot more. We have a bit of a problem up front in terms of Mandzukic and Michy. They've both got goals in those 3 games, but we've hit the post about 20 times in 3 matches. I'm not even joking. It's literally insane at the moment. And Michy just came off the back of a really poor performance, and Brian Bruce has stepped in to get himself a goal. So now I have a bit of a conundrum about who I play today in this crunch game against Barcelona. Of course, after that, we are going to have the home leg against Tottenham from our Champions League first knockout round. We're 1-0 down from the first leg, but I do feel that we can actually turn it around, especially if we manage to keep a clean sheet. It's hard to tell what I need to do in terms of the lineup today. I think this is probably what we're going to go for. Kune's in goal with Javi Jimenez alongside Longlet and Derulo. Mangala was slightly injured in the last game, and he's only just kind of recovered from it. And he doesn't play very well in the big games, does Mangala? I wonder if is that something on his report? Can I tell? Doesn't really tell you if he's actually very good in these or not. But Jimenez seems to be playing very above his station at the moment. But against Barcelona, especially on Messi's side, do I really want that? That might be better actually. If I move Jimenez over to the right and have Derulo on the side of Messi, that might make it a bit easier. Vendel and Vidal will be our 2 right backs. Vidal still in very good form, sets up a lot of goals, set up another one for Mandzukic. He has a very good understanding with our big Croatian centre forward. Zobnin and Fabregas in the middle, as you would expect, with Lucas Paqueta in by Mandzukic, and I have gone with Michy. I've warned him about his form, so I'm hoping to see a reaction today. If we don't see it, then Brian Bruce is going to get an extended run in the team. A bit of a weird formation here from Barcelona, not in terms of the actual formation itself. The 4-2-3-1 is kind of as you'd expect, although they are playing Dani Parejo and Busquets a little bit deeper than you would expect. Suarez is on the left, Messi is up front with Dembele on the right, and Denis Suarez in the number 10 role in behind. Dembele is impossible to handle on this game. He's got a really good record against me. I really hope that today that does not continue. We're going to go out, get some revenge. And this bit is the crucial bit here, team instructions. Messi doesn't really have a weak foot, but we might as well try and show him onto it. Dembele, we're going to need just to crock him. There's no getting around it. Obviously, Dani Parejo making a return today, back to the Mestalla. Is it a mistake for me to go attacking? I don't actually know, but we seem to be playing much better when we're on attacking. We seem more defensively solid when we attack. It makes no sense, I know, but we just seem to be a lot more at it when I've actually got it on attack mode. The first highlights for here is Mane Dembele plays into Sergio Roberto. You can see the overlap already as Suarez spots it, and he has Jordi Alba to Sergio Busquets to Parejo. Lovely ball from Dani. Alba into Suarez. Suarez to the back post. Dembele, it's 1 already. Balls. It's not really what we needed, is it? Vendel's just let him go. And it's a really well worked move. You kind of saw it coming. It's that ball from Parejo that really gets them off and underway. Alba found the ball in behind the back. Suarez, great unselfish play, and Dembele just taps it in at the far post. Michy, good ball out to Vendel. Come on, boys. Mandzukic, back to Vendel. Come on, Michy. Vidal. Oh, you're joking. Why didn't Michy hit it? Why didn't he try and head it in? Did he try and head that back? Oh no, that was a good chance. We've had more chances as well, but we're just choking. And Fabregas is playing at 6.3. He looks nervous. This is not what I bought you for, Cesc, mate. You're the one that's meant to be the calming influence in the team. Well, safe to say that it's currently a bit of a walkover. Nacho Vidal has won 17% of his tackles, which is not really good enough. I haven't got Christensen on the bench. This is a big team talk. I'm going to get aggressive and say, show me someone else in the second half, because that was pretty pathetic. Vidal is going to come off. De Sciglio is going to come on. We'll go with that for the time being. I'm going to tell the boys to show some passion in the second half as well. We need to get just an equaliser. And then we shut up shop. It's a good ball into Busquets. This has got goal written all over it. Dani Parejo, the Busquets, great tackle. We are away. Michy Batshuayi, come on mate, make this a good pass. Brilliant ball in the back. Mandzukic. Oh, what a save. Cannot believe that hasn't gone in. Messi. There's the difference. There's the difference between the teams. Messi. That's a sensational strike. It's crap keeping, but it's a sensational strike. Piquet is going to come off. Brewster's going to come on for what it's worth. Mandzukic, go target man. We go attack. Seska's coming off. He's been absolutely gashed today. We're going route one. We're going to pass it into space. We're just going to go long and try and hit our target man. But that is a gutting way to go 2-0 down. I cannot believe he's bent that in. Sciglio, nice ball to Carvalho. Michy, back to Carvalho. Barely done anything in a Valencia shirt so far, but that's a nice play from us here. Vendel whips it in. Michy, Mandzukic, it's 2-1. Oh, here we go. Come on. The three up front has penned them back a little bit. It was nice work from Carvalho. Lovely there from Mandzukic, you can tell already, and he's straight on his bike into the middle. Michy does great to head it down. And a lovely finish from Mario. Back in the game. 20 minutes to go. I'm out of substitutions. This is all we have now. There is a highlight as Zobnin wins the ball. Vendel. Mario's going to win that all day. Rian Brewster. Great ball into Michy, but I don't think it's going to go in. Michy. I don't know. I've got so from just open, but Michy has to finish that. Carvalho whips it in. Dani Parejo. Michy Batshuayi. Oh, what a block. What a block that is. Oh, come on. That's so unlucky. Come on. We can do this. Come on, boys. Nearing the 80th minute mark, there's another highlight, but it is Barcelona's at the moment. Philip Coutinho has come on. He's given the ball away to De Sciglio. Thanks, Phil. Mario, great tackle from Dani Parejo and Mandzukic. That shouldn't happen. I never saw him do that for me. Suarez to Coutinho. Seems to have dropped into the number 10 position. Great tackle from Messi by Zobnin, who's had a brilliant second half. Carvalho, not brilliant from him. He's given the ball away to Sergio Roberto. Suarez on the left. This has got a Barcelona goal written all over it. Messi to Dembele. It's just such bollocks. How has Messi managed to turn there with 7 men around him? How has he picked that pass? And this is Vendel's had a mare in terms of marking up today. Vendel's had an absolute shocker. Dembele's been free every single time on that wing. It could get worse. It's 3-1 to Barca and they're moving the ball around nicely. De Sciglio tackles. Don't do this to me. Come on, don't give me hope and then take it away. I can see Rian at the far post. Michy to Rian Brewster. He hasn't got there. Vendel's not going to beat bloody Dembele ahead of that. He's been beaten by him all day. I told you Dembele is the danger man. He's just impossible to mark. Apparently the fans are going home. They know it's over. Well, that was... yeah. And we are still top. But it opens the gate for Atletico Madrid and also moves Barcelona to within 1 point of us. We have got Atletico next in the league. We won't see that today. And my poor record against Barcelona continues. We've only ever won 1 game against Barcelona in the time that I played them. That was the very first game. I think it was in the 2nd episode of the series. Tottenham's up next. Let's hope we can at least put in a good performance there. I do feel that actually there wasn't a badly performance, but... we just couldn't handle Ousmane Dembele. Just couldn't handle him. Apparently Valencia are worried that I'm going to leave at the end. They've obviously not been watching the save. It's called the Mestalla complex. I need to stay here. I think I might request a new contract from the board. 42.5k a week is not too bad. Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? Signed, done. The save will continue. I could really do with a win here against Spurs just as a bit of a pick-me-up. I could really do with a good performance today. We're going to take Vidal off because I'm not going to make the same mistake I made last time. Christensen is going to come on, but I think Vidal got a bit found out there. Vendel does as well, but he's easily the best left-back that we've got. So the only change from the last game is that Christensen comes in at right-back. Other than that is as you were. Michy Batshuayi put in a good performance in the last game, actually, to be fair to him. He was probably our best player. I can assertively say I expect to see a much better performance tonight. They boys are reacting to that, which is good. Give them a little bit of faith, and let's hope that we can give Tottenham a bit of a hounding. Again, there's no Harry Kane, but we were absolutely bossed away at the new White Hart Lane. Hopefully that won't happen today. Lucas, he doesn't look brilliant. Away we go. If Spurs get an away goal, it changes everything, and my mood may well completely change as well, because I'm feeling relatively confident. I probably shouldn't do, but I'm feeling quite confident. And the first highlight does look like it's going to fall to us. 8 minutes in, Christensen into Michy Batshuayi, who gets away from his man there. Michy into the back post to Vendel. Oh, he's headed it just over the bar. Not like Vendel to get involved, but I quite like that. Well played by Michy. He's having a good episode so far. We're giving Spurs a lot of problems early on in this game. Vendel to the front post. Michy's been tackled. Vendel. Oh my god, he's hit it just wide. That could have hit the keeper's face and gone in. 20 minutes in, and we have been by far the better team. We're just lacking that last finishing touch, but hopefully we'll be able to get the goal here. Paqueta has done well to get the ball to Vendel. Has been a brilliant outlet so far on that side. Fabregas, great ball across to Christensen. Please, Christensen hits the bar. Vendel. Oh, what a finish by Vendel! He's absolutely belted that past Hugo Lloris. What a finish! You always question the keeping when it's at the near post, but this did look pretty unstoppable. Fabregas, that ball there, he had to have a better game today. He was non-existent against Barcelona. Christensen off the bar, brilliant setup, and it's well hit, but you got to be saving that if you're a keeper, a top grade keeper like Hugo Lloris. Oh, here we go. Corner to Spurs straight after we've scored. And Alberto Moreno, possibly the shortest man on the pitch, I'd hazard a guess, has headed it over the bar. Interesting. Just don't want to concede that away goal. We keep it tight, we'll be alright. I like that. Wesley Hoot. I don't know what one pisses me off more, the fact that that's the second direct free kick we conceded in a game, and I don't think I've ever scored one. Or if it's Wesley Hoot that scored, or if it's that Kune has literally just absolutely gaffed that. It's literally straight down his throat. But there is a penalty to us. The game is just kicked into life out of nowhere. Cesc needs to finish this because we need to get 3 now to go through, seeing as they've got that bloody dodgy away goal. Cesc. It's like me on FIFA. It's just something with me in penalties. We just do not score penalties. I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming. How is this in any way fair? This is just bollocks. I can't control any of this either. My best player, as in Fabregas, has decided that the 2 biggest games of the season are the 2 games he's going to not bother to turn up. I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming. Because I'm happy with the performance, boys. Keep it up, because I am. We don't deserve to be level. They don't deserve to be level. Absolute tosh. Going to get rid of Fabregas. And I'm going to bring on Grealish as well instead of Paqueta. This is absolute bollocks. We've been robbed here. So they're in. Yeah. Oh, well done, Kune. Good save there, mate. Well done. We've not really created a lot in the second half, I have to say. It's been a pretty piss poor performance. A missed penalty and a bollocks free kick. It doesn't surprise me, but it doesn't become any less irritating. That is a shocking ball from Rian. And who is this boy? He's absolute. I thought about taking Vendel off, but I thought, you know what, you're not stupid, you won't get yourself sent off. He wouldn't do that. Oh wait, he has. This is what I get for having some hope. As Alberto Moreno wins another header. How has he won another header? He's literally 5'7". How has he won another? Oh God, we're just not at that level. We're just not at the level. We've beaten Madrid a couple of times this year because they are having a crap year. Other than that, the gap is impossible to bridge. It's so hard to bridge. In truth, we got probably not schooled by Barcelona, but we got shown up because they've got Lionel Messi and we don't, and they got Ousmane Dembele and we don't. He's deadly silent in here. I'm just. So in the end, it's a missed penalty and a quite frankly bollocks free kick that's done us here. I just want to check what Cesc Fabregas' penalty rating is. 16. So, brilliant. Yep, okay. I like it. Not great, is it? We're still top of the table, and that is now all we have to play for. The Champions League dream is over. A 2-1 loss on aggregate to Tottenham, thanks to a Wesley Hoot free kick. A Wesley Hoot free kick. A Wesley Hoot free kick. Well, I guess now all that's left to talk about is towards the end of the season. I'd want to show you off the Athletic Madrid game, but I just don't think I don't have the stomach in me at the moment to do it. It all seems quite depressing at the moment, but we still can win the league. I have to keep telling myself that. It's just the fact I've got Atletico coming up next that's making me think we're probably not going to. But we have to keep the faith. We have to believe. Barcelona still have to play Atletico as well, so it's still up for grabs. We will come back then, I think, for Sevilla and Levante. That'll put us in good stead. Looking forward to, well, hopefully what will be maybe a title-winning finale to the season. It's hard to say. Either way, thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. Make sure you come back. It hasn't gone the way I wanted it to today. Let's hope the next one goes a bit better. Until I see you there, stay cool.